become dominant Asuka again. You know, but she works her tail off, so it made sense. You know, and exactly what Fear said. She got ruined, and what is she? Champion. So I guess it takes a little bit to be. You know, you gotta lose a little bit to win. But like I said, personally, if you really want, hey Lucha, if you really want to make Asuka dominant again, have her turn on Kyrie. Have her turn on Kyrie and have her go heel, like heavy, hardcore heel.
All right, this should work now. Oh, look at that. It works. Oh, and it's very loud. Wonderful. Wonderful. All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Quarantine Karaoke, Musical Theater Mondays. Sorry for that little hiccup. As I said to you on Friday, if any of you were here on Friday for Quarantine Karaoke Twitch Sings, I recently just got a new streaming computer because, yeah, I actually had a lot of help from my family, but also you guys also made this possible through your donations. But I don't know if any of you noticed, but a lot of the time during my streams for Quarantine Karaoke, the video would kind of tear and the quality would drop a lot. And so I looked into it and I asked for a lot of help from my family, and they basically said, yeah, you need a better CPU for streaming. And I was like, great, how do? And they're like, well, we can help you get that computer. And so I helped figure all this out, and basically they were a huge help, and you guys were a huge help with your donations, and now I have a better CPU computer. So hopefully that will make the quality of the stream a little bit nicer. It should run a little bit smoother. There shouldn't be any tears in the video, so that is like super exciting for me because I do go back and watch them. Just, I fast forward through a lot of them just to see the quality and, make sure that I didn't forget any requests that might have popped up in the chat. And so it was pretty disheartening for me to see that a lot of the time it would be the screen would tear, and I'd be like, how do I fix this? Now that hopefully should be fixed. And basically we had to move everything from that old computer to this computer, and I just recently got everything ready and up and running for streaming. It's been a process, but it's been a good process. I'm happy to report that I am now fully moved in to a brand new computer. So hopefully all of the glitches that I've learned from doing Quarantine Karaoke for the past 3 weeks will just help me transition smoother into this new reality I live in. So I even got new monitors. I actually found bigger monitors actually lying around the house, so I put them in. So it's definitely been a process, but it has gotten done. And speaking of having gotten things done, I finally do feel confident enough to share with you my first version of Pulled from the Addams Family. Of course, I will be doing the song on Twitch Sings on Friday because I want to hear their take on it. So I'm super excited. I've been practicing it all day just because I was very nervous. So I'm super excited. Definitely excited about that. So definitely the first version. I will, of course, keep practicing and making it better. Go eat your burger. Charlie wants the burger. But I will definitely sing it again on Twitch Sings, and it definitely won't be the last time that I sing it because, I actually really, really like the song, and I really want to see the musical now because of how much I've sung the song. Yes, Phoenix, it's time. Today is the day. So let's get started with a nice warm up for me. So let me see. Oh, those are shortcuts that I need to download. See, I still have like things. I've made like cheat sheets for myself on the computer, saying like, these are the things you still need to move over, or these are the things you need to create shortcuts for. And I'm like, thanks. So let's do okay. So showing you guys that I have updated my musical theater knowledge, I finally saw The Sound of Music. Hallelujah. So I thought we'd start off with my favorite things from The Sound of Music. After I turn off this music. Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with string. These are a few of my favorite things. Cream-colored ponies and crisp apple strudels, doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzel with noodles, wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my my favorite things. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into spring. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite thing, and then I don't feel so bad. Roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Cream-colored ponies and crisp apple strudel, doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzel with the noodles, wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favorite things. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into spring. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad. When I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad. So a fun thing about The Sound of Music was I started watching it, and I just sort of knew what The Sound of Music was kind of about, but not really. I just knew it was really famous and everybody really liked it. And so we turned on the movie, and like the movie starts with "The hills are alive with the sound of music," and I was like, oh wow, thanks Julie Andrews. We're not even gonna like no nothing. We're just gonna straight into the title of the musical. Great. Fantastic. Roll credits, I guess. We can go home now. The musical's done. She sang The Sound of Music. So, but anyway, I really did like The Sound of Music. The another musical that I actually watched just recently was the West Side Story, which I know a lot of you are like, what? Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Let me see. Let me make sure I got the name correct. I'm just going to say Dimitri because that's all I could actually read and pronounce. But thank you so much for the follow, Dimitri. I really appreciate that. Anyway, as I was saying, I just recently watched West Side Story because I'm not really a big, huge Romeo and Juliet story person. Hello, Dimitri. But I just recently saw it and I love it. So I'm learning a couple songs from West Side Story. And I saw South Pacific. I've been doing my musical theater homework like I've told you guys that I would. So don't worry, it is happening. But let's continue on. Up next on my list is actually Memory from Cats. So let's just continue on. And then I think we'll do Pulled next because I know Phoenix is here to hear that. So we'll do that next. Oh, let's do that. Dang it. Hold on. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. We got to do it right. Not a sound from the pavement as the smoky days, the still cold smell of morning. The street lamp dies, another night is over, and soon it will be morning. Touch me, it's so easy to leave me all alone with the memory of my days in the sun. If you touch me, you'll understand what happiness is. Look, a new day has begun. So yeah, that's Memory from the musical Cats. And to answer your question, Dimitri, you can just request a song by putting that in the chat. And basically how that will work is if I know the song, I will sing it as soon as possible. And if I don't know the song, I will take it with me and I will look at it. And if I think that I can sing it, I will say that I am going to be singing X song soon. And so basically, you just put it in the chat box, and I'll either say that I know it or I don't know it. And if I don't know it, I will listen to it and learn it. And I will see if I can sing it. So, oh my gosh, another follow. Thank you so much. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you, Juston. I think that's how you say your name. But Juston. Thank you so much for the follow. So I'm going to be doing Pulled, which was requested by Phoenix on here on Twitch. And so this is from the Addams Family musical, which I haven't seen yet, and I really, really want to see it. But I actually didn't know this song existed. And so this is a really good example of somebody put a request in the chat, and I took it home because I didn't know it, and I listened to it, and I said, yeah, I can sing that. And so I started learning it so I could sing it for Phoenix. So that's one way that you can have a request. You literally just put it in the chat, and then it's up to me to see if I can sing it or if I know it. So that's how that works. Oh, yes. Oh, my gosh. When she loved me. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. When she loved me. Oh, well, okay. I'm going to have to practice that one, but I can do it tomorrow for Top Hits Tuesday because it's been a really long time since I sung that song. So definitely going to have to do that. And by the way, for those of you watching on Facebook and YouTube, these are people on Twitch that I am talking to and making requests. And you are more than welcome on Facebook and YouTube to also make requests. I have all of those open as well, so I can see you when you chat as well. So don't worry, I'm spying on everybody. But yes, so I will definitely sing When She Loved Me by Sarah McLachlan tomorrow. Just give me tonight to like go over it because I haven't sung it in a bit, but I do want to sing it for you guys because that is I still cry when I hear that song. I mean, I think it's like one of the few songs that actually makes everybody cry. But I think Sarah McLachlan is just one of those artists that just can make anybody cry no matter what she sings. Those like dog commercials she does. I can't. I'm going to cry, Sarah McLachlan. You can't do this to me. All right. So I'm super excited. This is going to be my first like shot at Pulled from the Addams Family. Of course, I will do this again on Fun Fridays with Twitch Sings because it's on Twitch Sings. But this is going to be my first shot at it, and I'm super excited. So let's do it. sunny disposition. I'm not known for being too amused. My demeanor's locked in one position. See my face, I'm enthused. Suddenly, however, I've been puzzled. Bunny rabbits make me want to cry. All my inhibitions have been muzzled, and I think I know why. I'm being pulled in a new direction. I think I like it. I think I like it. I'm being pulled in a new direction. Through my painful pursuit, somehow birdies took root. All the things I detest, impossibly cute. Gods, what do I do? Mother always said be kind to strangers, but she doesn't know what they destroy. I can fear the clear and present danger when she learns that a boy has got me pulled in a new direction. But I think I like it. I think I like it. I'm being pulled in a new direction. And this feeling I know is impossible, so I'll confide that I've tried, but I can't let it go. It's disgustingly true. Pulled, pulled, pulled. Puppy dogs with droopy faces, unicorns with dancing mice, sunrise in wide open spaces, Disney World, I'll go there twice. Butterflies at picnic lunches, bunches of chrysanthemums, lollipops and pillow fights, and Christmas Eve, sugar plums, string quartets and chia pets, and afternoon banana splits, angels watching as I sleep, and Liberace's greatest hits. Got me pulled in a new direction. They keep insisting, I'll stop resisting. Just watch me pulled in a new direction. I should have stayed in the dark, not obey every spark. But the boy has a bite better far than his bark. And you'll bet I'll bite too. Do what's truly taboo as I'm pulled in a new direction. Woo! So definitely a couple of mistakes, but I'm super happy with how that went. Definitely my first time singing it in front of anybody besides in my room. I am so happy with how that went. Definitely a few mistakes, so I'll sing it again on Twitch Sings, but this is definitely not the last time I'm singing this song. I love it. Thank you, Phoenix, for suggesting it to me. I absolutely love this song. It's so sweet. Yes, it does, Phoenix. It definitely does show off my voice. Thank you so much. I really do love this suggestion. It's actually one of the reasons I love taking requests, because I get to learn new music. So I would have never known that this song existed without you requesting it. So thank you so much, Phoenix. I hope you enjoyed my first run through at your request. Definitely will sing it multiple times in the future because I love this song. Oh, and thank you, Dimitri. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Dimitri on Twitch is saying that I sound like a Disney character, and you know what? For me, who always wanted to be a Disney princess, I'm happy with that. So you should definitely join us for Walt Disney Wednesdays, because that's when I do sing a bunch of Disney princess songs. So yeah, I absolutely love this song. Thank you so much, Phoenix, for requesting it. It's been so fun for me to practice. It's definitely the best. So I think let us give my voice a little bit of a break, and let's do a lovely, lovely classic song of Somewhere Over the Rainbow. A Okay, there's one version of Somewhere Over the Rainbow that I absolutely love, and I want to find it. Let me see really quickly. It's not Judy. It is Julie Garland's version. Is this it? No, I don't want the Catherine McPhee version, although I'm sure she sounds beautiful on it. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Oh, I don't know how to do these. Somewhere over the rainbow. Oh well. We're gonna do this one, and I will find it off stream. I will find it eventually. The one that I like. Not that I don't like the original. The original is good. Oh my gosh, we waited all this time. Okay, never mind. I'm going back to my old problems. Gosh dang it. Here we go. We're going to skip the intro, but the intro's beautiful. There we go. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly. Birds fly over the rainbow. Why? Then why can't I? Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me. If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why oh why can't I? Skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Yay! So that was Somewhere Over the Rainbow. And as I've been saying, how I have been desperately lacking in knowing my classical musicals, I have actually been rectifying that problem. And I have currently now watched Sound of Music, West Side Story, Cabaret, and South Pacific. South Pacific. So I've watched 4 musicals already. So we're all well on our way to teaching me about classical musicals. So since I did see South Pacific, I now know exactly the plot of it, and I wanted to sing you guys Honey Bun since I love that song, and now I know exactly what it's from, how it fits in the story, and it's adorable. So I now have better context for it. So this is Honey Bun from South Pacific. I guess I've looked up the honey lemon scene from Disney's Big Hero 6 a lot, because I get a lot of people saying that I look a lot like Honey Lemon and I act a lot like Honey Lemon, and you always get those people that say like, what's a honey lemon? Who's a honey lemon? If you just go on YouTube, type in honey lemon scene from Big Hero 6, and it's like apparently it's me. So I don't know. I don't see it. I do see it. I do see it a lot. But so as I was typing in honey bud, it just says honey lemon scene, and I'm like, I guess I've seen that scene one too many times. My doll is as dainty as a sparrow. Her figure is something to applaud. Where she's narrow as an arrow. And she's broad, where a broad should be broad. 101 pounds of fun. That's my little honey bun. Get a load of honey bun tonight. I'm speaking of my sweetie pie, only 60 inches high, but every inch is packed with dynamite. Her hair is blonde and curly, her curls they're hurly-burly, her lips are pips, I call her hips, twirly and whirly. She's my baby, I'm her pap, I'm her booby and she's my trap. I am caught and I don't wanna run, 'cause I'm having so much fun with honey bun. Believe me, Sonny, she's a cookie who can cook it till you're done. Ain't being funny, Sonny, put your money on my honey bun. Yeah. So some very classic musicals, definitely because I have seen them now. I now know what they're about. For those of you who have never seen South Pacific, it's a very cute show. Actually, I didn't anticipate it to. Actually, I have it right here. Let me see. The Rogers and Hammerstein collection, South Pacific, right there. It's a very, very cute Rogers and Hammerstein musical that actually deals with racism. I wasn't expecting that. But it's set in like during World War II, and it's a good musical. Go watch it is all I have to say. I definitely wasn't anticipating it to deal with racism, but there you go. Aw, thank you, Jerry. I'm so happy that you're singing with me. That's Jerry on Facebook. I'm so happy that you're singing along with me. Definitely doing a little bit more, I guess classic musicals is what I'm doing today. Definitely feeling some of the classics. Let's see here. I say that now, but it might change. And it's definitely going to change. So I've been doing a lot of classical musicals, and I do have my list of musicals up here. But I will say one of the musicals that really I loved as a kid, well, not as a kid, but as a budding teenager, I really loved the musical Avenue Q. I just thought it was really funny. I thought the songs were adorable. I thought the puppetry was adorable. So I super loved it, and so I fell in love with this song, and I ended up singing it a lot for my auditions, and this is A Fine Fine Line from Avenue Q. There's a fine, fine line between a lover and a friend. And there's a fine, fine line between reality and pretend. And you never know till you reach the top if it was worth the uphill climb. But there's a fine, fine line between love and a waste of time. There's a fine, fine line between a fairy tale and a lie. And there's a fine, fine line between you're wonderful and goodbye. I guess if someone doesn't love you back, it isn't such a crime. But there's a fine, fine line between love and a waste of your time. And I don't have the time to waste on you anymore. I don't think that you even know what you're looking for. For my own sanity, I've gotta close the door and walk away. Oh. There's a fine, fine line between together and not. And there's a fine, fine line between what you wanted and what you got. You gotta go after the things you want while you're still in your prime. 'Cause there's a fine, fine line between love and a waste of time. Yeah. So, hold on. Let me get a drink really quickly. I feel like my voice tells me when we're halfway done with this stream, because I was like, oh, I'm getting a little thirsty here and there. It's probably like around 6:30, isn't it? And I check the watch and I'm like, holy crap, it's 6:33 when I checked. It's probably like 6:36 now. But I'm just like, dang, my voice tells me what time it is. Also, by the way, oh, hold on. Yes, Jerry, what do you say on Facebook? What do you say? You say, hold on, let me check. You saw Avenue Q on Broadway. That's so cool. Okay, so this is Jerry on Facebook. She's one of my friends, and she says that she saw Avenue Q on Broadway, and I actually saw it live as well, Jerry. I saw it and this is horrible. But when I was a teenager, I desperately wanted to see Avenue Q, and I knew that it wasn't super appropriate for kids. But I was like 17, 18 at the time, so I felt pretty good. So I was like, yeah, I'm allowed to listen to these songs. I'm an adult. And but my little brother obviously wasn't really an adult yet, but I showed him all of the good songs, and we sang all the nicer songs from Avenue Q around the house. So my mom knew the songs. Of course, I neglected to show them the more adult songs from Avenue Q, but that didn't matter. So my little brother is always born a little bit before or after Easter, and sometimes on Easter. And so this one particular year where Avenue Q was coming to the Sagerstrom Center in Orange County, I was like, hey, Austin, you want to go see Avenue Q for your birthday? Because his birthday fell on Easter. And he was like, I do want to go see Avenue Q on my birthday because it was the very last day that Avenue Q was going to be playing at the Segerstrom Center. And so my brother and I begged my mom to go see Avenue Q, and she was like, okay, cool, we'll go to Easter services, and then we'll go see Avenue Q, and we'll bring Grandma. Oh, we'll bring Grandma. That'll be a great, great thing. So on Easter afternoon, on Easter afternoon, my grandmother, my mother, my little brother, and I all went to the Segerstrom Center after church. After celebrating the risenness of our Lord, we sat down and watched Avenue Q. And of course, the certain songs came on that my mother would not approve of. And so here's the lineup. It's me and my brother, and then my mom and my grandma. Me and my grandmother are absolutely having a blast. We're laughing. We're just having a great time. And my little brother is trying really hard not to laugh because my mom is sitting next to him staring daggers at him. And I was just like, I got in a little bit of trouble for not informing my mom about the other songs that were in the show. But I was like, you had fun, didn't you? So that's kind of like seeing the Book of Mormon on Easter. It's just one of those things that you probably should avoid if you have a lovely religious family. Just don't do it. Definitely go home, have an Easter hunt, enjoy the fact that Jesus has risen from the dead. Don't go see Avenue Q on Easter. But it is one of our favorite memories that we have as a family. We look back on it now and we crack up and laugh. So that's my Avenue Q story, Jerry. And you can ask my mom. She is still traumatized by it. I don't think she's fully forgiven me for that. So anywho, it's 1:37 where you are, Dimitri. Dang. Nice. Well, it is getting to be 6:45, I believe. 6:40. See, I'm so good. So good at this. All right. So, I think I know what I'm going to do now. Okay. So, I know this isn't musical theater, but it is definitely one of my favorite songs to sing. And I do need more practice at it. So, I think I have my next 4 songs lined up, and that should bring us to about 6:56, which is enough time for announcements and then say goodbye. So I'm going to do I think I'm going to do it. Yeah, I think I'm going to do Never Enough from The Greatest Showman because I definitely need practice at it. So yes, and don't worry, Jerry. That was the worst that she had to put up with. At least I hope so. She might have different stories. So this is Never Enough from The Greatest Showman, and it's not technically a musical, but it's a movie musical, so I'm going to make it count. I'm trying to hold my breath. Let it stay this way. Can't let this moment end. You set off a dream in me, getting louder now. Can you hear it echoing? Take my hand. Will you share this with me? 'Cause darling, without you, all the sign of 1,000 1,000 spotlights. All the stars we steal from the night sky will never be enough, never be enough. Towers of gold are still too little. These hands could hold the world, but it will never be enough, never be enough for me. Never, 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 never for me, for me. Never enough, never, never, never enough, never, never, never enough, never for me, for me, for me. All the shine of 1,000 spotlights, all the stars we steal from the night sky will never be enough, never be enough. Towers of gold are still too little. These hands could hold the world, but it will never be enough, never be enough for me. Never, 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 never for me, for me. Never enough, never, never, never enough, never, never, never enough for me, for me, for me. Yeah. So we're gonna keep moving right along because we are running out of time. We only have about 10 minutes left, which is crazy. So I did want to do I wanted to do because I know I have a lot of oh yay, thanks Dimitri, I'm so happy. So I know that I have new followers watching on my Twitch channel, and of course new people watching all the time. So I just want to do this next song just so that you all get to know me a little bit better. So I actually, when I was younger, I didn't really want to be a singer. I thought I wanted to be an athlete, or maybe I wanted to be I wanted to do something with the ocean, or maybe solve crimes. So like I didn't anticipate to be a singer until I saw this musical in my mother's room, and I immediately knew what I wanted to do with my life. I said, I need to sing, I need to perform. This is what I need to do with my life. And ever since then, my big dream was to be in Phantom of the Opera on Broadway, because yes, Phantom of the Opera was the musical that I saw that convinced me that this was the life path I needed to go on. So I did want to sing Think of Me from Phantom of the Opera as a little introduction of the song that made me want to be a singer in the first place. And this was all the way back when I was 13 years old. So it's been a while, and it's been a journey. So, but yeah. So this is going to be Think of Me from Phantom of the Opera. Think of me fondly when we've said goodbye. Imagine me trying too hard to put you from my mind. Recall those days, think back on all those times, think of the things we'll never do. If you ever find a moment, spare a thought said our love was evergreen or as unchanging as the sea. But if you can still remember, stop and think of me. Think of all the things we've shared and seen. Don't think about the way things might have been. Think of me waking silent and resigned, imagining, trying too hard to put you from my mind. Recall those days, think back on all those times, think of the things we'll never do. There will never be a day when I won't think of you. Flowers fade, the fruits of summer fade. They have no season, so do we. But please promise me that sometimes you will think. Ah, 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 So, yes, Dimitri, it is so important to know what you want to do. And I was very lucky to have found that out at such a young age, mostly because I just wasn't really happy with anything that I was really doing. Like, I liked sports, but I mostly just liked sports because my entire family was into sports. And I liked crimes. I liked, like, solving crimes because I used to watch a lot of crime dramas. And so, but those were all, like, hobbies and stuff. And then I found music and I found performing, and I knew that that's what I wanted to do. So it was definitely one of those moments where I was like, I know this is what I need to do. Because before I had seen Phantom of the Opera, I didn't know that you could do any other music besides outside of church or anything like that. I was like, theater, what is that? So definitely. Thank you, Mr. Bilodeau on YouTube. Thank you so much. I'm very, very happy that you enjoyed it. So we do have, thank you, Grandma, on my Facebook. Thank you so much. So we're going to end today, with, oh gosh. What do I want to do? What do I want to do, producer who's listening to the next room? Do I do Defying Gravity from Wicked, or do I do something else? What do I do? Oh my gosh, that is a wonderful paragraph. So hold on, let me read that. Oh wow. Well, thank you. Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna say, Max Ray, thank you so much. Oh, he just wrote me a wonderful aw, thank you. That's so sweet. He wrote me a wonderful little paragraph on my Twitch, just being super positive and very sweet. So thank you so much, Max, and thank you so much for the follow. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Oh, yes, please keep sharing the positivity. We all need some positivity, especially in such weird times as this is. Hello, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Hello there on YouTube. So many people are happening. Thank you so much, Max. Here, I'll give you a heart for you. So I'm going to quit stalling. Let's do some Defying Gravity to end today's stream, and then I'll have a few announcements. so that all of you know what's happening for the rest of the week. And so let's do some Defying Gravity, and then we'll end the show with a few announcements. I just said that. I'm so good at this. I get flustered when I'm complimented, so maybe that's what's happening. Something has changed within me. Something is not the same. I'm through with playing by the rules of someone else's game. Too late for second guessing. Too late to go back to sleep. It's time to trust my instincts. Close my eyes and leap. It's time to try defying gravity. I think I'll try defying gravity, and you can't pull me down. I'm through accepting limits, 'cause someone says they're so. Some things I cannot change, but till I try, I'll never know. Too long I've been afraid of losing love. I guess I've lost. Well, if that's love, it comes at much too high a cost. I'd sooner buy defying gravity, flying so high, defying gravity, and you can't pull me down. So if you can't find me, look to the western sky. As someone told me lately, everyone deserves a chance to fly. And if I'm flying solo, at least I'm flying free. To those who ground me, take a message back from me. Tell them how I'm defying gravity. I'm flying high, defying gravity, and soon I'll match them in renown. And nobody in all of Oz, no wizard that there is or was, is ever gonna bring me down. Ooh, so that has been Musical Theater Mondays on Quarantine Karaoke. Oh my gosh, it's been a day. It's been a very big day. My gosh, I'm so happy I was able to get my computer together in time for the stream. I was so afraid that I'd have to cancel today's stream, which would have made me so sad. But I'm so glad that it's all working. I'm so glad I got my ad blocker. I'm so happy. And I'm so happy that all of you are here with me. It's been so nice, like, chatting with all of you guys. Like, literally, it's been so sweet. Thank you so much, Dimitri. I really appreciate that. Thank you. It's been so great to meet new people, to have old people come back. I mean, hi, Phoenix. I hope you're still here. I hope you enjoyed your request. I honestly just can't thank you guys enough for being here and chatting with me and basically making the stream more fun. And your presence really does mean a lot to me. It's been so great having you guys on. For those of you who don't know how requests work, I'll just say it again really quickly. if you have a request, please put it in the chat box and the comments. I do go through them just in case I miss any of them. I do have a sheet down, and if I know them, I will sing them as soon as possible. If I don't, I will take them home, see if I can learn them, if it's a good song for my voice, and I will learn them and let you know that I'm working on them. So don't worry, all of your requests are seen. I do have a request today from When She Loved Me, which I will probably sing tomorrow. So that's how requests work. And let me just tell you about the schedule. So for Quarantine Karaoke, it's a weekday show, weekly as well. So it's Monday through Fridays, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and each day is a different genre of music. We have musical theater Mondays, top hits Tuesdays, Walt Disney Wednesdays, theatrical Thursdays, and fun Fridays. Theatrical Thursdays is a day where, because that one's not self-explanatory, it's basically where we get to sit down, eat some popcorn, and basically help me grill my library of musicals to watch. So it's more of an hour of watching stuff together, so we get to chat in the chat box. Basically a day for me to have vocal rest, but also still be online and chat with you guys, so you guys can ask me any questions that you have. But it's also just a fun time for us to hang out. So I'm actually picking the musical that we're going to watch, or the movie we're going to watch on Twitch and on Facebook and YouTube. So just know that that's kind of the vocal rest day, but also a day where we get to hang out and still be able to chat. And then Fun Fridays is where I do Twitch sings. And that's really fun as well. So that's how the schedule works. And if you're on Twitch, there's a handy dandy schedule for you below, just so you know. And I have to do the obligatory. If at any point during the stream you felt like you wanted to donate anything at all, here are the links to do that. Also, if you're watching on Twitch, there's a handy dandy donate button below for you. Honestly, because of you guys and your wonderful donations, I was able to actually put some of my savings and my family helped me out a bit to actually get a new computer, so that hopefully the stream went a lot smoother today. No screen tears or anything. So that's partially thanks to you guys. So thank you so much for your donations. It really is super humbling and just incredible to see the generosity coming through, especially as an artist who's been really hit hard by the coronavirus pandemic. It really truly warms my heart to see you guys just be so generous. And honestly, I just thank you so much. It truly means the world to me. Thank you so much. But if you're like me, then don't worry. There are free ways that you can support the channel and support the show and support me. The best and easiest ways to do that is by going to my YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/Sarah Lonsert. And if you need to learn how to spell my name, here it is right here. And you can also go to my Twitch channel, which is twitch.tv/Sarah_Lonsert, and you can follow and subscribe to me on there, and that actually helps me out a lot too. I'm almost to 50 followers on Twitch, which is so amazing. I honestly cannot thank you guys enough, and thank you to everybody who followed me today. Honestly, it's been incredible. This experience of streaming has just been so fun and so great and wonderful, and it's all thanks to you guys. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. And I hope to keep doing some karaoke even after the pandemic ends. So thank you so much for all of your support. I really do appreciate it. So I will be back tomorrow for Top Hits Tuesdays, and definitely doing the request When She Loved Me from Toy Story 2. And that is 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And that's when I will be on. So I will see you all tomorrow for Top Hits Tuesdays. I am going to go downstairs, get myself a cup of tea, and go on vocal rest for the rest of the day. All right. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much to everyone who followed. Thank you so much for everyone who commented and chatted. Today's been really fun, and I hope you had a great time. Oh, bye.